In a small, quaint village nestled between rolling green hills and babbling brooks, there lived a little donkey named Paco. Unlike the other animals in the village, Paco was often seen as weak and insignificant due to his small size. He was the youngest of all the donkeys and often struggled to keep up with the heavy loads and long journeys that the others effortlessly accomplished. Despite his challenges, Paco had a heart full of dreams and an unyielding spirit. Every night, as he lay in his small, cozy barn, he would stare at the twinkling stars and envision himself becoming strong and respected like the other donkeys. One day, an opportunity presented itself. The village was in urgent need of supplies from the neighboring town, which was a day's journey away. The old path through the forest was treacherous and winding, a route that only the strongest animals dared to take. However, the regular paths were flooded from recent heavy rains, leaving the villagers with no choice but to consider the dangerous route. The elder donkey, Rufus, was scheduled to make the journey, but he had fallen ill. The villagers gathered, uncertain of what to do. It was then that Paco stepped forward, his determination shining in his eyes. "I will go," he announced, his voice steady and resolve unbroken. The villagers were skeptical. "Are you sure, Paco? The path is arduous and fraught with danger," they warned. Paco nodded earnestly. "I am ready. I must do this, not just for myself, but for all of us." With a deep breath, Paco set off at dawn, his small hoofs navigating the rocky terrain with surprising agility. As the hours passed, he faced numerous obstacles: fallen trees, slippery slopes, and narrow cliffs. Each challenge tested his courage and determination, but Paco's spirit never wavered. Nightfall came, and Paco found himself at the edge of the forest, exhausted but undeterred. He rested briefly, knowing that the village was counting on him. Renewed by a sense of purpose, he pressed on, his determination as steady as the North Star guiding his way. By the time dawn broke again, Paco had reached the neighboring town, his body weary, but his heart triumphant. He was greeted with admiration and respect as he loaded the supplies carefully onto his back. The return journey was equally challenging, yet Paco's sense of pride and responsibility fueled his every step. When he finally returned to the villagers cheered and embraced him. Paco, the little donkey who once seemed insignificant, had proven that even the smallest among us can achieve great things with enough heart and perseverance. From that day on, Paco was no longer seen as just a small donkey, but as a symbol of courage and determination. His story reminded everyone that strength does not solely come from physical might, but from the spirit and resolve within. And so, Paco's journey became an inspiring tale passed down for generations, encouraging young and old alike to chase their dreams and face their challenges with unwavering resolve.